every morning and afternoon and evening and giving people many chances to play contra and square dance music and form bands and learn tunes, and we've been doing as best we can here online. And Peter has been our tech guru here on Crosby Street, and he's being vexed right now by the machine.
You can hear us now? Can you
hear us now?
Can you hear us now? You can. Yay. Okay. Wait a second. Still you can hear us?
Hello? Hello?
Okay, like make sure. So there's a little bit of a delay, and so we don't know if it went on and off because I just messed around with a couple of things. So I'm going to keep watching for a second. Andy's
I'm
actually
going to start a tune.
And not only that, Andy's been saying all sorts of four-letter words the whole time. No, just kidding. All right, yay.
You have to be very careful in this modern environment. Everything is bugged. I used to say, years ago, don't write anything in an email you don't want to read in the newspaper. That was the old thing, the old litmus test. Now I say, don't do anything anywhere you don't want to see on the internet. Okay, so.
I just want to say, I got to say hello to Susie Secco, because Susie Secco is one of our old staff
members.
Hello,
Susie.
And she's here. Yay. Hi, Susie, and hi, everyone else.
Oh, good. We get the early risers today. Here we go. So this is the old play along at home, if you will, or sip your coffee, the old cowboy jig into Rock Valley. And then that could be another name for many of the valleys of Vermont. And then into My Darling Asleep, which is a perfect ender for 7:45. So here we go, the cowboy.
so glad.
Woo!
We got sound. We got.
You got to brush your hair after a medley like that. Woo! I had this momentary vision of people going down the hall 4 in line. Where did that memory come from?
Oh, so Chris recognizes that I'm wearing the Yankees hat and you're wearing the Red Sox hat.
But it's all good. It's peace and love in the land right now.
It's peace and love. Vermont is where we all come together. Yankees fans and Red Sox fans.
Are they still playing that game? What was that game called they used to play?
They call it football.
Does anyone remember baseball? I remember baseball.
I think you hit the ball with some sort of a thing, and then you have a touchdown. So this is officially morning songs at the John C. Campbell Folk School, which is a tradition that happens every morning during the week of wonderful creativity down in Brasstown, North Carolina. 7:45 in the morning before breakfast, there's always songs and tunes or stories or some sort of wonderful thing that happens. So we're basically doing that here on the porch, my porch here in Swedesville, which is part of Brattleboro, Vermont. Andy lives 2 blocks away.
There's still a mountain in between, though.
A mountain in between, that's right. I'm going to do a song from where I'm originally from, written by Pete Seeger. And it was a song that was written about shad fishing on the Hudson River. A tradition that goes back to the Native Americans. The shad in the river would live most of their lives in the ocean and then come upstream for I think in the springtime, and that's when you catch these enormous fish that are sort of like shark-like fish. And they were up until you could eat them even during the time that the Hudson was incredibly polluted, because they spent most of their time in the ocean. So shad fishing continues to happen. Of tide and rivers flowing, the season makes a song, and we who live beside her still try to sing along. Of rivers, fish, and men, and the season still is coming, when she'll run clear again. La 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 la. That's the sing-along part. La 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 la. So many homeless sailors, so many winds that blow. I asked a half-blind scholar which way the current flows. So cast your net below.
such a beautiful song.
Indeed.
It didn't actually tell me how to go shad fishing though.
Oh, I'm
A
sorry.
lot of those old folk songs, they actually include instructions.
I can tell you how to do that if you want.
All right, so let's play another set of tunes.
Oh no! I think we're gonna do a song. You want to?
Oh, I was going to do a song.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh my goodness. We usually go song, tune, but I get it now. We actually have a list.
And I have to apologize in advance. You probably won't be concerned about this, but we're not gonna end on time for our 8:15 breakfast, which usually happens at John C. Campbell Folk School. We're running a little over probably because we started a little late and because we just want to do a little bit more.
So you might miss your plane or your train or your bus or wherever you're off to today, or you might just stay home and have an extra cup of coffee and enjoy the concert. All right, so here's a song. It seems like the world is filled with conflict these days on many different levels and many worthwhile causes. So this is a very old song. I think it has its roots back in the time of Beowulf, where it's sort of the age-old struggle between humankind and beast, and the wild forces of nature and the universe. And I kind of like singing it because you can plug anything you want into the place of the wild boar, and it's just about a struggle. And I'll leave it up to you how you think the story ends. I think it's delightfully ambiguous. All right, so do we have a C chord over there? You used to always sing this in the key of C back in the old days. Oh, Bangham did a hunt and ride, doodle-lum day, doodle-lum day. Bangham did a hunt and ride, doodle-lum oh day. Oh, Bangham did a hunt and ride, sword and a pistol by his side. Cut him down, catch him if you can. He rode till he came to the wild boar's den, doodle-lum day, doodle-lum day. Rode till he came to the wild boar's den, doodle-lum oh day. He rode till he came to the wild boar's den, he spied the bones of 1,000 men. Cut him down, catch him if you can. Oh, Bangham blew his hunting horn, doodle-lum day, doodle-lum day. Bangham blew his hunting horn, doodle-lum oh day. Oh, Bangham blew his hunting horn, the wild boar crashed through oak and thorn. Cut him down, catch him if you can. Oh, Bangham drew his hunting knife, doodle-lum day, doodle-lum day. Bangham drew his hunting knife, doodle-lum oh day. Oh, Bangham drew his hunting knife, he swore he'd take the wild boar's life. Cut him down, catch him if you can. They fought 9 hours on that day, doodle-lum day, doodle-lum day. Fought 9 hours on that day, doodle-lum oh day. They fought 9 hours on that day, the wild boar bloody slunk away. Cut him down, catch him if you can. Oh, Bangham, did you win or lose? Doodle-lum day, doodle-lum day. Bangham, did you win or lose? Doodle-lum oh day. Oh, Bangham, did you win or lose? He swore by God he'd won his shoes. Cut him down, catch him if you can. Oh, Bangham did a hunt and ride, doodle-lum day, doodle-lum day. Bangham did a hunt and ride, doodle-lum oh day. Oh, Bangham did a hunt and ride, sword and a pistol by his side. Cut him down, catch him if you can. Thank you, Peter, for playing the mandolin there. That felt like I was galloping along.
That is a fun song. Never heard that one before.
Yeah, there's a Vermont version that Keith Murphy sings. It's about a struggle with someone and a bear. So, but it's an ancient story.
The bears are going wild these days. I was just in the Adirondacks and they were warning us. There were bears everywhere. Yeah. Bears walking in people's tents. There's bears in Keene, New Hampshire, right over here.
I passed one driving home from Westover the other day. I did a little outdoor event. The audience was so safely distanced I could hardly see them. But it was a nice outdoor event where I sang a few songs, and on the way home, I decided to take the back way home from Westover just for fun. And there on the side of the road was a bear, a good 4 feet tall bear, just about to scurry off the side of the road. I'm talking 4 feet on its 4 legs, with 4 legs on the ground. It was a real bear, a black bear.
Well, now it's time for tunes, right? We're gonna do Rio de Montreal.
Start with the
Road to Boston. Oh, okay, we're gonna go from Boston to Montreal.
This is kind of the AAA medley. Although, I suppose we could call it Google Maps. The Google Maps medley now. So, Road to Boston into the Rio de Montreal. All right. Here we go. That was fun.
Well, sing us another song, Andy.
All right. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do another one. Well, we've all had to set aside fun things that we enjoy doing and find alternative ways to do them. And the singing community has been doing the same thing. Been spending a lot of time this year since March making online choral videos for church and community. And one thing, though, that we just haven't done, we haven't found, I think other people are doing it, but we have not replaced our local pub sing. We, for a number of years, started by Amanda Whitman and Tony Barron, and I think Keith Murphy was involved in that initial creation of the Brattleboro Pub Sing. We gather at McNeil's Pub, and for 2 hours, one Saturday afternoon a month, we just share songs. And It's something we just haven't done, because the whole definition of a pub sing is a large group of people crowded into a small space, all singing right at each other and with each other. And so I wrote this song a couple of years ago as my tribute to the pub sing, and I've always enjoyed the old form of songwriting called the alphabet song, where you take the alphabet and find 26 words that kind of sum up an experience. And this goes way back to the 19th century, when there were sailor alphabet songs and farmer alphabet songs, and it's a very clever thing. They're all in the historical record. So here's a newer alphabet song called the Pub Sing Alphabet, and it goes like this. A is for ale, raised up in good cheer. B is for bar, with friends gathered near. C is for a chorus we all can join in. And D is for drinking beer, soda, or gin. Lift up your glasses and let forth a song. If you've added one note, then you've done nothing wrong. E is for each song that comes from within. F is for finding the note to begin. G is for getting all 5 verses down. And H is for harmony, it's a beautiful sound. Lift up your voices and let forth a song. If you've added one note, then you've done nothing wrong. I is for inventing when forgetting a line. J is for remembering the words just in time. K is for keeping traditions afloat. And L is for learning songs sung on a boat. Lift up your voices and let forth a song. If you've added one note, then you've done nothing wrong. Yes, M. M is McNeil's, they welcome us here. N is for neighbor who buys me a beer. O is for opening with a song we all know. And P is for pub sing, a place we all go. Lift up your glasses and let forth a song. If you've added one note, then you've done nothing wrong. The only problem with alphabet songs is you have to know the alphabet. And that's, at certain times of the day, can be a bit of a stress. So where did we leave off? We left off with M and O. P, yes. We're up to Q. Oh, this is going to be tough. Q is for quickly, 2 hours fly by. R is for Riley, he's bold by and by. S is for a shanty, a song and a shout. And T is for tending a pint of good stout. Lift up your glasses and let forth a song. If you've added one note, then you've done nothing wrong. U is unusual when nobody sings. V is for the voices and the pleasure they bring. W's for welcome, just walk in the door. And X is a letter I think we'll ignore. Lift up your glasses and let forth a song. If you've added one note, then you've done nothing wrong. Just 2 more letters before we are through. The Y and the Z, oh, what will we do? Y is for years of singing to come. And Z is the letter that tells us we're done. Lift up your glasses and let forth a song. If you've added one note, then you've done nothing wrong. Lift up your glasses and let forth a song. If you've added one note, then you've done nothing wrong. So come to a pub sing in Brattleboro sometime.
And the most marvelous pub sing in the whole world is the Christmas Eve pub sing, which we shouldn't announce because it's way too crowded already.
Yeah. He didn't say that.
I didn't. Oh yeah, it doesn't exist.
Well, it comes and goes, Peter. One year it's too crowded, and then the next year nobody comes.
That's right.
And then the word gets around that nobody comes, and the next year it's too crowded. So it kind of self-regulates.
That's right. David used to say, it's too crowded. Nobody ever goes anymore.
Yeah, nobody goes to the pub sing anymore. It's too crowded. Perfect.
We're gonna do a couple more. It's already 8:15, but we got one song and one tune. I wanted to do this song. This is actually another Pete Seeger song, but it's a song of hope, which we kind of need these days. So this is Dance Musicians Week. Just to say something about that, we've been doing workshops all week at 12:30 Eastern Time every day, and it's been wonderful seeing almost all the people that we know that come to class anyway have dropped in. I've been teaching this class for a couple of decades now, and Andy started last year, and we'll probably be doing it forever too.
Hope so.
And
so far so good.
It's just been so marvelous to be at home and to experience the folk school at home, and we thank the folk school for allowing us to do this. And we're gonna have a concert tonight at 7 p.m. and there are some links, and maybe I bet that they might actually stick a link up there about how to listen to the concert tonight. And it's not only going to be me and Andy and Betsy Branch and Sue Sanger, but there's going to be appearances by David Kaner as well, as you'll see. Magical appearances. So this is a Pete Seeger song. You know it's darkest before the dawn. This thought keeps us moving on. If we could heed these early warnings, the time is now, quite early morning. If we could heed these early warnings, the time is now, quite early morning. Some say that humankind won't long endure, but just what makes them so doggone sure? I know that you who hear my singing will keep those freedom bells ringing. I know that you who hear my singing keep those freedom bells ringing. And so we keep on while we live, until we have no more to give. And when these fingers can strum no longer, give the old guitar to young ones stronger. And when these fingers can strum no longer, give the old guitar to young ones stronger. You know it's darkest
It's dark
before the dawn. This all keeps us moving on. And in this world
in this world.
of joy and sorrow,
Joy and sorrow.
we still can have
And
singing tomorrow. And in one more tune for you.
What a sweet song.
What a sweet song.
Why didn't I ever do that song with my students? Did you ever do that song with your
I did.
classes?
I try to do it every couple of years.
That is such a wonderful message for young people, and I did a lot of great songs over those years, but I never did that one.
That
Such
is
a good song.
Yeah, so many good songs.
All right, we're going to finish up with a waltz that I think both Peter and I associate with David Kaner, our good friend and former dance caller down at Dance Musicians Week. And send out some good wishes to you, David, if you're listening, early morning or later in the day. But this is the Buddha Waltz. It's from Sweden, and it just has a wonderful, wonderful sound, even on the accordion. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Well, thank you all, and have a good day, and we'll see some of you later, 12:30 Eastern Time, for a tune of the day, and a workshop from 1 to 2, and a concert tonight at 7.
And we could fit a lot of people in the concert, and there's no cost obligation. Just get the link, show up at 7. It's just an hour of your time.
And we've prepared a lot of wonderful surprises to kind of wrap a lot of things together here. So we hope to see you at 7.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye. Okay.
Thank you, Peter.
That was fun. I'm now awake. I wasn't awake when you got here, and now I'm officially awake. Thank you for that.
7:45. But we used to do this. We would always struggle over to morning song, because who would want to miss anything when you're at John